master plan is not new. 2 is invest in properties related to technology corridor areas. Now this is where there will be a bit of teaching here in technology corridor. Okay, growth area identified by the master plan. I hope you know what is master plan. I think if I'm not wrong, Nelson Tan will be doing the master plan. I think he's doing the master plan thing in LMA. Or I don't know, and maybe another trainer. So, but I'm just going to spend probably 5 minutes on master plan. Now, so example only. I'm just showing you by way of example. Now, so what happened is that you have, assuming you have somebody from another country who asks you, Sam, I want to invest in Singapore. So can you tell me some stories about where I should invest? So then you have, let's say you have property in somewhere here. Let's say you have property, some old example will be Biju and Sea Hill, right? Because Far East organization actually buy courses from us. Us means IEA, Institute Estate Agent. So I'm one of the trainer. In fact, 2010 to 2011, I was actually their external trainer. So for a short period of time, I know them very well. By that time, Biju haven't come out yet. Biju came out only last few years. So Far East organization actually give me the sales kit. I tell you, the sales kit. When I look at the sales kit, wow, really salute them. The sales kit was very comprehensive, and of course the master plan is inside the sales kit. So when they buy courses from us, they would want us to incorporate their existing project into our teaching, and then give their new salesperson practical lessons. So and then it's very pressurized because you're teaching, then the training manager and the training director, I think 3 of them, they just sit behind the classroom, and then they watch you teach, So and okay, anyway, so I say, okay, come, phone ring. So I point at one person. That's before the pandemic. So I point at one salesperson. I say, now the phone ring. So you are holding to the sales kit. You're now calling me. I'm your long lost friend, and now you're trying to ask me to go to the Sea Hill or Biju showroom, and you are going to explain, all right, the brochure to me, all right. So now I force them to role play. So I say, okay, I answer the phone. Hello, who is this? Then they say, okay, say what's your name? So I cannot remember his name lah. Okay, so I say, okay, so now convince me to go to your showroom. All right. So as usual, because I know, because they are all new salesperson, they're not yet trained. So I know what is the standard answer. There's okay, then you tell your friend, oh, I got something very exciting in West Coast and all that. Then I say, okay, you send me the link, let me look at it. And then I say, hey, but I'm busy, so I want to put down the phone, right? Okay. So I say, I want to put down the phone. So are you going to allow me to put down the phone? So I say, if you're not going to say anything, I'm going to put down the phone, right? So this is role play. So I say, okay, I put down the phone. So I say, there you go, finish. You miss one chance, all right, to have a meaningful conversation with a friend and introduce them the exciting plan about this place where you have a project to sell, right? Okay, so then I say, this whole sales kit is actually to help you. You say, okay, yeah, I can give you the link, no problem. I send you the link later, but there are actually a lot of technicality involved. There's a lot of things, right, I need to explain to you. All right, I need to explain the master plan to you. I need to explain the product feature to you. I need to explain, all right, the whole change in this Greater Southern Waterfront. What is inside this plan? I need to explain that to you. All right. So, okay. May I know where's the office? Do you still work in that office? Okay, so maybe I come for tea break, 15 minutes. I just chit chat with you. So I just give you the brochure when I meet you, right? So, I mean, this is something very basic. There's something very basic that we do when you first join an agency. And now, what is so great about this Greater Southern Waterfront concept? So, as far as I know, Keppel here, now Keppel is still within CBD, but then we have a harbour right at the tip of the central business district. So it doesn't make sense anymore. It doesn't make sense anymore. After 50 years, it doesn't make sense anymore. All right. Actually, it's not 50 years. After 100 years, it doesn't make sense anymore. So the harbour here, all right, the port, the seaport here, and the seaport at Pasir Panjang, all together, they're going to move to Tuas. So Tuas is another story. So the migration has started. The first finger pier has started. So some of the cargoes are being offloaded over at Tuas. So eventually, all this whole area is going to turn to residential, commercial, and entertainment, and leisure and entertainment. So when the factory, so when the seaport goes, the warehouse will all go. Now, so where are the warehouses? So this is the reason. So this is the reason why, if you say send me the link, I will look at it myself. You will never know. You will never understand. Because why? Because this kind of information is not freely available anywhere. This kind of information is taught to us, all right, in real estate companies. All right. I mean, real estate companies, let's say you're sizable, you will have research. Okay? So now, so ordinary customers, if they don't study real estate, okay, I mean, they won't know what is the master plan. They won't know what is the story in the master plan. So investors who are better informed may know, but they don't have the detail. So I say, okay, where are the warehouses? The warehouses are in Telok Blangah. Telok Blangah, all right, Mount Faber, the area. The warehouses are in Pasir Panjang. The warehouses are in Jalan Bukit Merah. The warehouses are in Lower Delta. So if you are Singaporeans, you know these are prestigious areas. These are prime areas, highly residential. So that's why it doesn't make sense. How come our seaport is at the tip of the CBD? How come there are so many warehouses in the middle of residential estates, such as Lower Delta, such as Jalan Bukit Merah, all right, and then such as Pasir Panjang, such as Telok Blangah, okay? Now, if you remember Mukim and landlord, okay, if you still remember those things, Telok Blangah is the first Mukim 1, all right? So that's why I say about 100 years ago, the seaport was already there. So now when the seaport moved to Tuas, the warehouse, there's no reason for the warehouse to be there, so the warehouse will move. The warehouse will move, and then after that, the office will move near Tuas, or into this, probably officers will be into this area. Because why? The businesses will always follow a certain corridor. Later, we're going to talk about technology corridor. So for business, there is always a corridor. So for the supply chain, there's always a corridor. So when the seaport moved, the warehouse moved, the factory also moved, and then the office moved, and then all the bosses, residents. So right now, if you are positioned in this place, you are poised to receive all the capital appreciation. All right, and this whole place is going to be converted into residential, commercial, entertainment, and leisure. All right, so okay, so this is how we will market the projects over there. And Kallang River right now, I think there are only 2 or 3 projects, but it's river themed. River themed is actually very beautiful. The river, if you look up from Suntec, you look down, there's a Suntec building where the river actually minder and then curve and go back. Okay, so that's classic in Singapore. Only one place the river is like that. All right, so it's river theme as well as event theme. What kind of event? You can have students event, youth event, sporting event, entertainment event. All right, and in fact, you have all the concert hall. You can have the sports hub. All right, and we are hosting more and more sporting events, and not to mention the fact that the two casinos are just nearby, right? So the attraction here will be for the event people, all right? And Paya Lebar, I mentioned,